Aloha! Welcome to Mr. D and Quarantine Teaching. Again, quarantine and teaching at the same time. Yeah, just hope everybody's doing well, everybody's safe and not too bored stuck inside. So I'll start with a couple of shout outs. Been having amazing work being sent in. I've had people sending me the baking that they've been doing and loads of pages of all the different maths you've shown me with 36. That's been absolutely fantastic. I've had some artwork, drawings of people painting themselves. I've had some rainbows. That's been absolutely fantastic to see. I've also been sent in loads of letters to the hospital, which have been absolutely fantastic. I forwarded those on to my dad and my brother, who both work in the hospitals. They're passing them around, and they told me that all the staff at the hospitals have been really cheered up by those messages. And I just thought I'd show you and read out one from Maisie, and she's got everything absolutely perfect. I'll read it out to you guys. It goes, "Dear staff, my name is Maisie. I am 7 years old and I'm in year 3. I'm writing to you to thank you all for taking care of all the poorly people while putting yourselves at risk and keeping people safe. You are all doing an amazing job. Life is upsetting and different right now, and I'm sad I can't see the rest of my family and friends. But me, my mum, dad, brother and sister are all staying at home to keep safe. While I'm not at school, I am doing work at home, mainly set by one of our crazy teachers, Mr. Davis. Mr. Davis, anybody seen him? I'm doing fun things with my family on Friday. We had a disco. On Thursday night, me and my family went outside to clap and cheer to show our support for you all. It was very nice. I have drawn you a picture for you all, and I hope it makes you smile. Yours sincerely, Maisie." Big round of applause for Maisie, everybody. Woo! Maisie, that was an absolutely fantastic letter. Really well done there. Big thumbs up for you. Super. So yeah, massive congrats to everybody who's doing work at home. Remember, the whole main purpose is to have fun. So do things that you enjoy, do things that you don't normally get to do at school, do all the baking, do all the drawing, learn about something new, running, dancing, sewing, you name it. Do the things that make you happy whilst we've got this time. It's really important to keep our spirits up. A bit of exciting news. We're going to be on the telly. I've had a message this morning from the people at the BBC, and they want to do a piece about the channel and to chat to me and to chat to you guys to find out how homeschooling life is different and how you guys are staying up to date with your schoolwork and how you're keeping active at home. So they're going to chat to me soon, and hopefully I can put that out and hopefully we'll be on the news.
Families are getting back to homeschooling. How's it going for you? Hope you're better than us. Abby Dewhurst has found someone who might be able to help you put your feet up for an hour or so. I wish.
Hi guys!
Say hello to Mr. Davies. He's Yorkshire's very own primary school teaching YouTuber.
Welcome back to Notes from Nora. Say hi, Nora.
When Manorwood Primary School in Moortown closed, Mr. Davies decided he wasn't going to spend his partial lockdown doing nothing, so he set up this YouTube channel for all of his students. Oh, who's this?
Nora.
Hello, Nora. So when did you come up with the idea of making the videos?
So when there was thought about having to work from home, kind of put it towards the colleagues and thought I could do something like this at home. I kind of tried to keep it light and just give them something to watch and to do whilst at home. It's, you know, all the kids have got YouTube channels and I'm enjoying it. It's really fun.
These three families all attend Manorwood Primary and, with the help of Mr. D, are given homeschooling a go for the very first time.
I liked the third one because I'm kind of a science one. They particularly like it when Baby Nora comes on, don't you?
This is Baby Nora, and we thought that we would sing you a song today, didn't we, darling? Shall we sing them exactly we know it?
How are you finding homeschool then?
Happy because it means I get to spend time with my family, and sad because I don't get to see my friends.
And have you enjoyed watching Mr. Davies on YouTube?
Yeah, it's really fun. He's got loads of cool activities, and sometimes he brings the aura on. And also thank you for the videos, because actually they're making it seem a lot better about putting stuff inside, so quite happy and full of energy.
I'll see you.
So Quarantine Teaching with Mr. D seems to be a hit. Although it looks as though Nora is the real star of the show. Happy Tuesday, BBC Love Nora.
Cool, wasn't it? We've been learning about the ancient Egyptians, and one of the 7 wonders of the world is the Great Pyramids that the Egyptians built. And I thought it would be quite cool if we could maybe make ourselves an origami pyramid. Firstly, if you're not aware, origami is where you fold paper to make different things. The trick is with origami is that you're not allowed to use any glue. You can only use paper and folding the paper to make different combinations of shapes. Maybe somebody can put some different things that you can make with origami. So I thought that we'd kind of link a bit of maths and learn about the shape of the pyramid, and also you can use these to maybe make a little Egyptian setup of your own. You put your pyramids together, maybe put some sand, get some people in there, make an Egyptian set. That would be quite a neat thing to do. Just one idea I came up with in my head. Yeah, that's still happening. So yeah, today I thought we'd do some origami and we'll learn how to fold paper to make pyramids or tetrahedrons. Can you say tetrahedron? A triangular based pyramid, because the base is triangular. You can also get a square based pyramid. The pyramid shapes are triangles, but the base is square. So with your tetrahedron, with your triangular pyramid, there are some geometrical properties. You've got faces, not these faces, the flat sides of a 3D shape, they're called the faces. 4 faces, edges, 6 straight edges, and you've also got the vertex. Now that's a mathematical term for the corners. 1, 2, 3, 4 vertex. I'm going to ask you a question, you're going to tell me the answer. What is this shape called again? That's right, it's called a tetrahedron. What are these things again? Yep, vertexes. How many are there? Did you say 4? Yep. And what about these? The edges, yep. There are how many? 6 edges. And how many faces? 4 faces, good. So that's one 3D shape. There are loads of other different 3D shapes out there. You've got cubes, cuboids, spheres, you've got cones, you've got cylinders. Another word that you might come across when you're looking at 3D shapes is the word prism. We looked at a prism when we were looking at, they can refract the light. You've got triangular prisms, 3D shapes with a bit more of a funky name. You've got your dodecahedron, isohedron, octahedron. Please do some more research at home. Find out all the different properties of those 3D shapes. Maybe you can make yourself a little grid. The 3D shapes that you're going to research down the side here. Then along the top you could have your properties. Send those in to me and I will have a look to see who can find the most properties of the most shapes. Right, so that was the maths behind the shapes. Now to the fun part, let's go and actually make, or let's go and try and make these shapes using just paper and some folding. Right, so I'm having to work on the floor so you guys can get a good perspective of how to do this yourselves. So the first step was to get your A4 piece of paper and to fold it long ways like this. Again, really go over those creases, make them really pronounced. Then you want to take that bottom corner, and where you've got this middle line, you want to bring the bottom corner to the middle line on the opposite bottom corner. So what I mean with that, you've taken that corner and you bring it up to the middle line, but it needs to fold at the corner here. You need to flip it over. The top corner needs to be brought down to almost make a triangle. Like that. You then open it out and flip it over. You want to do the same on the other side. Take this corner and bring it up to the middle, folding it at the corner, flip it over, and bring that top edge down. You're going to know if you have it right, if you have this kind of zigzagged. You'll have this diamond shape. And if you follow the diamonds, you'll see that they both stop. The two ends come up to the top. And we want to cut this bit of paper, this excess bit of paper off. I'm using a pen to help me cut in a straight line. We want to cut that bit of excess paper off. Thank you. So please make sure if you're using scissors that you've asked a grown-up that you're allowed to use scissors. Use them carefully. Make sure they're out of reach of babies. And this bit we don't need this anymore, so we can chuck that away. So then we want to, these two corners, unfold them in on themselves on the creases that we've got. To make this kind of shape. We want to fold in on all the triangles and make those creases really, really pronounced. You should have a shape like this with a few triangles on it. You're then going to have to do that all over again. We'll have two of these shapes. The next bit's tricky because this is where we put it together to make our pyramid. The triangle that has this fold in, I'm going to draw some lines so you can see some of the triangles that I've got. You want to place this triangle on top of here, a triangle on top of a triangle like this. And you then need to fold. You need to experiment with this. I just experimented and just did a bit of trial and error of folding the triangles in on themselves. And tucking one in here. Again, I had no real method, I just experimented. And there you have your tetrahedron. I'll give you a link for the instructions as well that I used from Origami Maths. Now you've got your pyramids, you can maybe make yourself a little bit of a Egyptian scene. I've coloured some of mine in, I've got some orange or yellow, you could colour them in. You have a black pen, felt tip pen, biro pen, to maybe do a few little lines, maybe make it look like some brickwork. Get a few of them together, maybe you've got some sand, you can maybe make a little Egyptian scene, that'd be really, really cool. There you go, there's a bit of geometry, a bit of maths about 3D shapes, about tetrahedrons. Go and make some of your own pyramids. Say bye!
Yeah.